There was this movement towards people going into housing projects and other places to make new forms of art. And I think it was a challenge that I really related to. It was right at that moment that there was Fred and Lee and myself, and we began to hatch plans for making Wild Style.
Welcome to Cinema 101, where every frame tells a story, and every story starts with passion.
Wild Style is widely regarded as the first true hip-hop film. Shot on the streets, rooftops, and subway yards of the Bronx and Lower Manhattan, the film captures early 80s hip-hop at a moment when it was still a local, underground movement, years before commercial rap records or global branding.
You all can't ball. You all can't ball. I'm the K, and I'm not the fake. You know I eat your ass up like steak you take.
Cold crush. You know the all. Game is legit.
Directed by Charlie Ahearn, Wild Style was made on a shoestring budget using non-actors and real locations. Its loose semi-fictional narrative, centered on graffiti writer Zorro, serves mainly as a framework to showcase the four pillars of hip-hop: graffiti, DJing, MCing, and breakdancing.
You know him? Nobody really knows him.
The authenticity is its defining strength. Performances were often improvised, and scenes unfold like street reportage rather than scripted drama.
I had read somewhere that a culture that to be complete has to have music, a visual art, and dance. And if you had all that, then, you know, I don't remember where I read this, but it made sense. Like, this is more complex and more interwoven kind of cultural thing. So at the time, I had thought like, well, this graffiti thing was over here going on by itself, and then this hip hop thing was going on over here by itself. And the breakdancing was a thing that would happen, but it really wasn't like, whoa, like, let's go run and see these breakdancers. You know, it was just all a part, but at the same time, things were separate. People were doing their own things.
We went both together at one point to an outdoor jam in the Bronx where I was approached by Busy B. Chief Rocker Busy B came up to me and said, "What's up?" And I said, "I'm Charlie Ahearn, I'm making a movie about the hip hop scene." And he put his arm around me like this, and he takes me out to where the microphone is, and there's a small crowd there. And he says, "This here's my producer, Charlie Ahearn, and we're making a movie about the hip hop scene."
Wild Style's legacy is profound. It directly influenced later breakdance films like Beat Street and Style Wars, but remains the rawest and most unfiltered of them all. Decades later, it stands as a cultural time capsule, preserving the sound, style, and social energy of hip-hop before it became an influential industry.